Hi. Okay, so today I want to show you guys how I make my green juice. I was inspired by the recipe from my housemate. I don't know if you guys remember when I talked about having a housemate. We had a family living with us for about 3 months, and they now live next door. This recipe that I use is inspired by her. For my green juice, I use kale. Okay, so this is like 1.5 bunches. I already had a bunch in the fridge, and then I want to use that up, and then I bought another bunch. And 2 cucumbers and celery. Okay, this is also like 1 bunch, but I took it apart so that I can stick it in there. Because I like stuff to be really sweet, I have to put some apples, which are super sweet, okay, in there. And I think that this is enough apples. This is about 1.5 bags. I already started using this bag for eating or whatever. So the apple is going to be like your sweetness, and then the greens are like going to give you like the really good nutrients. And then I also like to put in a couple of lemons. These are Myers lemons because they're like a little bit sweeter. They're not as bitter, you know, like the skin's not as bitter because I do put the whole skin in there. Also, I want to say that everything here is organic. The reason why you juice is because you want a concentration of the nutrients. Well, if you are not using organic, then you're going to get a concentration of the pesticides also. So yeah, whenever I'm juicing, I typically only use organic. Okay. Also, I just rinse my vegetables off. Now, my old housemate, she would like clean it with like vinegar and baking soda because she's like hardcore like that, but not me. I figure it's okay, you know, it's from the earth, you know. So another thing that I do for my rule of thumb is I try to use 1 thing of this of greens. So depending on how juicy your stuff is, like this is gonna be like greens, and then 1.5 of this will be apples. So that'll be the sweetness for me. You know, just do it to taste. If you want to get the maximum juice, because this is not a masticating juicer, the ones that like kind of twist and like turn everything, and those juicers are about $500, $800, maybe even $1,000. If you want to get the most juice out of this, clean your filter. Okay, so here's your little filter. Clean this between each vegetable, okay, especially like vegetables that kind of like get stuck in there. All right. But I am wrapping my kale along with the celery, because the celery like kind of goes down really well, but the kale is like a little bit, you know, kind of squishy. So I feel like I don't know, I think it helps. Maybe it doesn't, but it feels like it helps to me. Okay, so when my juicer fills up, when it's like almost full, I clean out all the pulp, and this is gonna go into my compost because it's like super rich compost. I love this. I used to try to save it for like soups and stuff, but it just doesn't taste as good without the juice. You know, it's like kind of bitter tasting. I don't know. Maybe you would have better luck with that. I'm gonna clean this out really quick. And I pour my juice in, you know, a bigger container so that it can mix together. You know what? This is not going to be big enough, so I'm gonna probably end up using this. Let me wash it out real quick. Okay, so now I'm done, and here is the juice. Okay, I did also take off a little bit of the foam. Well, a lot of the foam actually, when I put it in here, because it's kind of hard to taste with the foam through there. But I'm not gonna pour this out. I'm gonna like pour it in a jar, and then my husband will probably drink it or something because he doesn't like the waste. But I don't really like the waste either, so I'm glad that he drinks it. But it doesn't taste good to me, so I'm not gonna drink it. Anyway, all right, so this is the juice, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this into there so that I can pour them into jars. Okay, and these are It's so good. It feels like a shot of like caffeine. Anyway, I love drinking green juice, and I hope that you do too. Okay, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, also, sorry, one more thing. Make sure that you clean all this stuff as soon as possible, because once the stuff starts drying on here, it's a pain to get off. So yeah, clean it up ASAP. It does say that this is dishwasher safe, but I don't put it in the dishwasher because I don't want to risk it, and it's not that bad to just clean out. All right, bye.